College in Colorado started College Friday as an awareness campaign, asking everybody to wear their favorite college gear or their alma mater gear to encourage a dialogue with young people about the importance of post-secondary education. And we're so pleased again this year that the Crowley Foundation has partnered with us. They're sponsoring a bus of students from East High School to CU Boulder to show them a little bit about campus life, what things will be like, what the weather will be like probably for many of the months that they're up there. And it's a great partnership. We thank the Crowley Foundation, and we just want everybody to understand that today is the day to talk to young people about the importance of college.
Thank you, CU Boulder, for an awesome campus tour. We know that we're going to enjoy our day. This is only the beginning.
Morning, y'all. I want to just thank y'all for hanging out with us today. We got a good day planned for you. For those of you who haven't been with us before, we like to have fun on these trips and just interact. So make sure when you get up here to see you that you guys participate, ask questions, and get involved. So again, my name is Kenneth Crowley. This is my wife, Jean. We have Amanda and Michelle with us also today from CU, and a good friend of mine, Dwayne. We gated east, get on the bus, and head up to CU Boulder.
So what's unique about the Crowley Foundation is that they provide scholarships. They offer pre-college prep programs such as these campus tours. They try to do 2 or 3 a year.
They have majors, so you get a degree to specialize in a certain field. So what do you like? Well, your mom put down business. Yeah. And that looks like that's foreign to you. You don't want to get into computers or anything like that. You still have a love for cars. You still have a love for cars. Okay. So, which one is your best subject? In school right now. Right. So they have journalism.
Administration that will be meeting us is a very diverse and multicultural group. So once we get an introduction from them and a welcome, we begin to go throughout the campus and see various buildings and classrooms at the campus, CU Boulder. One of the things that prides us on coming up here is our partnership and relationship that we have with CU Boulder. So while we're eating our lunch today, we have the privilege and opportunity to actually have some students sit down with some administration and some staff that they normally would not get without the relationship that we have with CU Boulder.
Hi, I'm Dylan McDaniel. I was born and raised in Aurora, Colorado. I'm 13 years old. I go to Prairie Middle School. I'm currently in the 8th grade with about 38 days left, including the weekend and stuff. So coming up to CU Boulder today was a great experience, fun experience, and a meaningful experience because I've learned multiple things, including that my junior year of high school coming up soon is going to be very important, where colleges look at me and stuff like that. And I learned that CU Boulder is a pretty good school. I mean, great school actually. The professors, I really liked how they allowed me to speak and how they spoke to me.
They don't really know what their majors are going to be, and I've never met anyone that didn't know their major that finished in the 4 years that they allotted themselves. So just pick something, stick to it, shift slightly if you have to, but really just make sure you know exactly what you want to do. I commend people for taking time off before they go to college because they get to know themselves even better. They get to make sure that's something they really, really want to do and that they actually really need to do. My friend is, I'm 31, my friend is the same age as me, and she went back to school. And now she has debt, she's living in her parents' basement, she is trying to work at the same time, and she keeps failing classes. It's really hard. So it's not something to be taken lightly, and I think that's why you guys are all here today, so we know that this is a serious issue, and it's something that you should really consider heavily before you start pursuing it.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know it's hard to do everything. I want to study, work, and all that. Why isn't the school working, trying to help students with the money.
The school is with the money. So the school does have scholarships. Other schools have. I got a full ride. The schools have what I didn't go to the school. I went to Ohio State, which is 50,000 people on campus. I definitely didn't have to go to class. My first class has 700 people in it. No one cares about me. I ate popcorn. It was a movie class. There are scholarships available. CU has amazing mentorship programs where you have the CU Lead program, Mass program, Miramontes program, but you have to seek it out. That's the problem, is that in high school, I was so used to people telling me what to do, I never had to think for myself. So I go to college, no one's telling me what to do, so I don't do anything. I never studied, I knew where the computer lab was, until I realized I wasn't doing too hot. College is harder than high school is. I was a smart kid in high school, and I was stupid in college. Because I just didn't work as hard, because there wasn't anyone hounding me. Both my parents died by the time I got to college. So there is nobody telling me what to do. There's nobody
At some point, I want you to write down my email address, okay, if you're interested in business. It's willettj@colorado.edu. I will be here throughout the day, so you can get it later if you need to. But what I want is this day is going to go pretty quickly, okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to get back and you're going to process some of the stuff this weekend. Some things are going to come up. Your parents are going to have questions when you get back home. And I want you to feel free to give them my email address and let them, they can reach out to me and ask me anything they want, okay? That is why we are here today, is for you to make that connection.
The ordinary campus tours that they have is taking you from building to building to introduce what goes on in this building. We, on the other hand, would like to go inside the building, sit in a classroom setting, so that the student can get firsthand on this is what I can expect when I get to college, to be in a classroom this size, by offering them or exposing them to go into those large classrooms. It helps them to decide if they want to attend a large campus or a smaller campus. Setting up personal campus tours with one-on-one, peer-to-peer conversations with students that are currently here also helps our students to decide if this is where they fit in. They like to have conversations with some of the students that already attend here to ask more personal questions, whereas being in a larger setting, they don't feel comfortable with asking that. So this is another reason why that we have intimate campus tours and peer-to-peer conversations. Sometimes the kids don't get, the students don't get the exposure that they need on the campus as far as knowing personal information on what questions to ask about financial aid, about how do I interact with students that are different from me, how do I handle situations where I feel like I'm being discriminated against, just how do I thrive in those situations. And our kids need to learn that, and how they learn that is coming on these campus tours that's designed to help them feel more comfortable in being in settings like this. Questions regarding our organization and or about our future campus tours, you can visit our website at www.crowleycollegeprep.com, and or you can email me at Jean, Jean @crowleycollegeprep.com. Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to serving your child in the future.
If you don't wake up early in the morning very well, don't sign up for an 8 o'clock class. If you perform better late in the day, take a late afternoon class. If you know that you're going to get tempted to go socialize with some of your friends when you're living together in an apartment or in the residence hall, go study at the library, or find a place where you can study with some peace and quiet. Okay?
Hi, my name is Marquise Yancey Davis. I attend Thomas Jefferson High School, and I am with the Crowley Foundation at CU Boulder. I am very honored to be here. I'm learning so much here. Crowley's has been a huge inspiration to me. They always tell me to keep my grades up. They helped me go to Langston University. Now that's one of my top choices. Also here at CU Boulder. I'm very honored for them to be in my life and to be in their foundation. They helped me as a funding also.
This college tour that's going on here at CU is pretty cool. They're showing us a lot of great things that the campus has to offer with all the education that they have. They're showing us things that we as young adults can use later on in our future that can help us.
Scholarships, okay? Understand, you can get a scholarship for anything. You can get a scholarship for being left-handed. You can get a scholarship for having brown eyes. You can get a scholarship for all types of crazy stuff, all right? And there's a website, what's the website called? FastLink? FastWeb, thank you. FastWeb, they have improved their website a lot since I went to college, because it was so difficult. But now, search it, that's what I do.
My name is Aaliyah Cook, and I'm in the 8th grade, and I'm with the Crowley Foundation, and they brought us here today on a tour at CU Boulder, and it's really helped me to see all the opportunities that college has and to see what needs to happen financially and academically.
But see, the thing is, when you fill out one application, that's the same for every other application. So you want to start writing down, making a list, which will eventually become a resume or a CV, but making a list of things that you put on applications, experiences, you know, grade point average, activities, volunteer things you did. If you just start making that list, you just start copying and pasting that, John, into applications. You make an essay, you might have to make a few, but I did a lot of iterations. So my essay to get into undergrad kind of started my essay to get into grad school, which started my application to get a whole bunch of internships. It was like a bunch of, you know, you work off of one essay, because usually you start with your experiences or something, like a personal statement. There's strategies, okay? But scholarships are the way to go. There's no reason why y'all should be paying to go to college. I keep telling people that. It really doesn't take that much. It's crazy how just making a small extra effort makes a very big difference.
Opened my eyes to a lot, because I've been to CU actually a couple of times, but coming here with this organization really helped me out a lot, because I actually got to ask the questions that I wanted when going here just to tour it and go to the planetarium or something like that. It was just like, as like a class thing, but actually going here and actually actually talking and discussing things that I was going through my head as where I'm going to college and stuff like that, it actually opened my eyes to a lot of things.
And Gene showed me a lot today already. On the bus, on the way here, we talked about what I need to do to prepare for college, like admissions and scholarship funds. And she told me that they have a scholarship ready for students like us.
We love the Crowley Foundation! Excited for a partnership and relationship that we have with CU Boulder. We were able to sit down and have lunch with some very prominent administration and staff at CU Boulder, something that hasn't happened in the past, but due to our relationship and partnership, we were able to have a real intimate, private lunch with Crowley Foundation staff and some professors and administrators from CU, and let some of the students participate and get involved in that session and be able to have those candid conversations that normally would not happen would it not be for the relationship and partnership that we have. So we just want to, like I said, expose them to those opportunities, let them know that we have those resources, partnerships, and contacts up at CU Boulder. And it's just a great day, man. We really look forward to College Friday. College Friday is a great day to just expose students to opportunities and resources. And that's one of the things we like to do. Our vision is to inspire youth to realize their potential and value. And so part of that includes things like this for campus tours and College Friday. So again, my name is Kenneth Crowley. Our website will flash across the bottom of the screen, crowleycollegeprep.com. Feel free to reach out to us and contact us and see if we can work together. We're here for the community and for these young people. Thank you so much, and visit our website and get in touch with us.